Was goody goody. Time to live trade. It's currently 9:39, about to be. Yes, I'm a little bit late in the markets. Regardless. As you see, nothing crazy has happened. Except this huge ass candle though. Yikes. We'll have news at 10, by the way. Jalt's job openings. We got a nice trend to the downside. But the only problem is that we just took a bunch of liquidity below. Let's see, does that want to give us any reaction? That's a 1 hour low, which is pretty decent, not gonna lie. But if we just continue this trend cycle to the downside, I'm gonna sell the market. That's the key, guys. That's the key. Meow 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 meow. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, if there's a liquidity, there's a possibility that the trend will switch. But the key is we cannot immediately buy the markets from here expecting a reversal, because the price just may want to continue this cycle to the downside, take out more liquidity from below. But if we actually close below this low, I'm going to sell the markets. If we close below this low, I'm going to sell the markets, follow the trend. But if we get a nice reaction to the upside, MSS, then I'm always going to buy. That's the key, guys. See what the market is doing. Don't just create your own shit. You have to actually see the reaction, because right now this is actually reacting quite decently to the liquidity, but that might as well just be a fake out, a retracement, low lows, lower highs, and then low lows. But if we actually MSS, market shift after the liquidity like this, bam, this is the high, and then we close above it, and then we bam, close another time, that's a MSS, then we're gonna buy. But right now it's not telling us that. We actually have this order blocky here. I don't know if you guys can hear this music, but this is some crazy tunes. All right, we got a new high right here. But this order block is still valid. Didn't get disrespected. What is it all like somehow playing Minecraft music right now? I'm not complaining. This is the Minecraft music is probably the most relaxing music there is known to man. But that's interesting. I don't know if you can hear that. Soon you'll hear that. Let's see, do we get a break? Oh yeah, by the way, we got a new low. We got a new low right here. So if we basically close below that, I'm going to sell the markets. Let me check the other brokerages just to be sure that, yep, the low is there. Yeah, if that does that, I'm going to sell the markets. Yeah. All right, we actually closed above. So if now we get the MSS, I'm gonna buy the markets. So we got one closure. We need one more closure to see that trend movement. Maximum is the 5 minute. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna mark this 5 minute fair value gap just to be sure that it's not gonna get it's not just gonna go up momentarily and then continue down. But we just disrespected this order block. Let's see, does this fair value gap give us any reaction to the downside? Bam, 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 bam. Because there is a possibility that it just wants to go up here and then go down again. But if we actually get that MSS in the 1 minute, 2 breaks above the most recent highs, then I'm just going to buy the markets. Alright guys, I'm the new wizard of trading. Alright, I'm gonna do my quick little magic here in the markets. Alright, this is looking pretty solid for buys. If we get this high right here, then we'll have it high, and then we're gonna close above that. If we do, I'm gonna buy the markets. Because if we look at the 1 hour time frame, this is actually a very nice liquidity getting respected now. Look at this liquidity, this liquidity as well, and this liquidity in the 1 hour time frame. Solid as shit. Alright, no MSS yet. Market should shift. Bro, I look so shady right now. Would you trust this guy? Look at this wizard. Market wizard. I'm doing my market analysis. Hey, we got a high. We got a high. Interesting. So guys, if we actually, I'm gonna remove this fair value gap. If we actually break, I cannot see shit. If we close above this high, I'm gonna buy the markets. Because then it's a MSS. Probably won't do that yet. All right, we got a new high right here. I'm not gonna lie. This has still. I'm not gonna lie. This still has potential for shorts. Okay, it does, because this is still what, a low lows, low highs, low lows. This might have just been a fake out because we haven't gotten the MSS yet, right? Haven't gotten the MSS yet. I'm not gonna lie. This could most definitely give us some shorts pretty soon. Yeah. Yep. This is the fair value gap as well. All right. I'm gonna short the markets on Nasdaq. Fuck. I just short the markets on Nasdaq. I'm looking for the price to go down. We got this very nice trend formation, continuation type shit. All right. I'm gonna target this low right here, and I'm gonna remove that. Solid as shit, because this is actually, I got filter on here. Yeah, solid as shit because say fake outs. I mean, hopefully. This is the order block. I'm gonna put the stop loss right below that sheet, and I mean right above that sheet, because we have to understand. We have to always look at the higher time frame as well. This might just be a low lows, low highs, low lows formation, which is kind of, so I'm betting on that right now. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna wait. All right, I'm gonna wait. We'll have the news at 10. That's why I didn't risk that crazy in this one. This is what I call the market dance. Yep. Elevator music. That's what I'm into. No, this is not like elevator music. This reminds me of those retro games that I used to play when I was like freaking 7 years old. Like with those I had those mini freaking game consoles. And I'm not talking about no PS, like no PlayStation. I'm talking like that small ass shit. And I just play it and the screen is right there. Some unbranded shit. I'm just yapping. But for real. By the way, guys, follow me on Instagram, Adriel Cash. If you guys didn't know, this is my second channel, by the way. I mean, the channel where I post my trades, right? Trades. And on my main channel, Adriel Cash, that's where I like, showcase stuff and teach. Yo! That's what they say, right? Bang. Sue. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Bang! That's what we do. 2.794 and 80 cents, if that makes sense. How we do it? How did I do it? Remember, I want you to guys learn, so I'm gonna explain everything. I mean, you pretty much saw, right? So I don't need to do a crazy of a recap because you pretty much saw the live trading, right? But pretty much liquidity on the 1 hour time frame got swept. Immediate push up, which is pretty cool. I thought that, okay, we could potentially buy the markets for, but we didn't get the MSS market structure shift. Most people probably bought it right here, but we need to see the trend formation, right? Trend formation didn't happen. What we instead had was this 5-minute fair value gap getting respected eventually in the middle of it. And then we got this push down and we closed again below the most recent low. And that's my confirmation to sell the markets because the selling pressure is entering the markets, and that's what we do, boys. And as you can see, the reshort ratio is almost 1 to 2, so I don't need to do crazy. And the news is about to hit, but that's gonna be my trade for the day. It's Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't trade. Last week I made 9.4k, but 9.4k, yeah, 9.4 thousand. But yeah, man, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to take my free course in the description, and like, comment, type shit, all that good stuff. I'm not begging. But if you really enjoyed this one, thank you. And yeah, join the free Telegram as well. All right, peace out.